Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to the second single from The Cure's new album that is coming out, Songs of a Lost World. This song is called A Fragile Thing. I have previously reacted to the first single that dropped, Alone. I'm blown away. I mean, it is The Cure. They're one of my favorite bands, top 5 band of my entire life. Love The Cure. I've loved them since I first heard them. I've listened to their older songs countless times, 1,000 times, 100,000 times, 1,000,000 times. The Cure is on every playlist I've ever created since I was a teenager, and the fact that they are making new music that just hits just as hard as their old catalog is just a testament to how wonderful and great The Cure is. If you want to know how I feel about the first song, Alone, go check out that reaction. But yeah, not really much else to say. I just want to get right in to this song. It is a lyrical video, I believe, so let's just get into it. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. The Cure. The Cure! This is interesting. Oh, that's the sound. That's the sound I want to hear. Oh, that sounds kind of tough. I know I'm smiling this whole time, and it's absolutely wonderful. It has the spirit, the vibe, the essence of The Cure through and through. So many older bands come out with new music and it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't sound the same. It's as if they're trying to become something they're not to remain relevant or to remain hip or whatever you want to call it. The Cure, though, is true to themselves, true to their sound, true to their fans. I love it so much. And I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm giddy. I'm excited. It's a sad song. It's about love. It's about the fragile thing that is love, which love is such, I guess, say oxymoron, because love is the most powerful thing, the strongest thing. It creates bonds that are not easily broken, but at the same time, they're so easily broken. I don't know how to explain it. It's a fragile thing, but a strong thing, love. And this song is sad. The lyrics are sad. It's to me, it's talking about a broken love, a fragile thing that was broken, at least so far. And I'm smiling, but I'm smiling because I'm just happy that The Cure has a song out and I'm listening to it here live for all of you. Like, it just blows my mind. I will be doing the entire album when it comes out, by the way. Getting sidetracked. All right, let's roll it back just a little bit. Let's find our center, our calm, a place to calm down a little. So good. Wow. That was so good. I love The Cure, man. We're gonna listen to that one more time. So I'm gonna pause for just a moment. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I do think I like Alone a little bit better, but once again, it's only my first time hearing it. I'm sure if I listen to it a few more times, it'll be right up there. Because I've listened to Alone about 100 times since I did my reaction. But this is fantastic. This is The Cure at its best. Touching, moving, makes you feel, makes you think, makes you want to cry. Sometimes on the outside, sometimes on the inside. I'm more of an inside crier, but there's nothing wrong with being an outside crier. It really does just make me think about the fragile thing. It's got to be love, man. Love, the most fragile thing. But once again, it's also a very powerful thing. So it's like water, you know. Water is strong enough to bring down buildings, but also soft enough to push your hand through. It's both. It's what love is. Love is both. And this just makes me feel. This makes me feel. That's what The Cure does. It makes me feel. Which, as a pretty emotionally closed off person, not an easy thing to do. And I want to feel a little bit. So let's listen to this one more time. We're going to crank it up too. At least for me. That bass, man, just comes in and it just touches my soul. The instrumentals, always perfection. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. that is the sound. So happy. Oh, I'm sad, but I'm so happy. Love is a fragile thing.
Nothing you can do to change the end.
I lied. I like that. I like that just as much as Alone. Holy shit. I'll be right back with you. That was A Fragile Thing by The Cure. How do you speak about something so beautiful, so perfect, so needed? It was needed. I needed this. I needed this song. I need this album. I need it. I need it. I'm sure you need it too. It was wonderful. I originally was like, I think I like Alone better. No, they're equal. They're equal. They're both perfection. They're both beautiful. They're both striking a chord with me that I never thought something would hit me so hard like this again. It takes me back. This is the closest we will ever get to a time machine, people. Because if you fell in love with The Cure when you were younger, like I say younger, I was a teenager. But if you did, if you fell in love with The Cure in a certain time in a certain place, you remember where that time and place was. You remember how you felt. You remember where you were at mentally. You remember the way you loved and the way you felt and the way you just absorbed and just the world around you. And maybe I'm just speaking like this because I'm older and today is my birthday, by the way. Today's my birthday. So happy birthday to Mega Reacts. But maybe it's because I'm older, but this is a time machine. This takes me back to me being 15 years old, sitting in my friend's bedroom, listening to music, discovering new music, and The Cure gets put in the CD player. And Disintegration, I think, was the album. And it came on and it blew us all away. And then every night when we would hang out and we'd go to sleep, I'd sleep on the floor. He'd sleep in his bed. Sometimes there'd be 3 or 4 of us in a room sleeping on the floor. And every night we would put in Disintegration, the album. And we would sit there and listen to it. And we would talk, like teenagers talk about life and philosophy and things we thought were deep and important. And some of them are very true and they hold up to this day. But others were just kids being kids. But I would listen to that album. I would listen to The Cure. And this takes me to those times, to those places. And it just, oh my God. This is perfect. This is perfect. Probably not the perfect reaction video by any means, because I'm just gushing all over this. And I'm just smiling from ear to ear, listening to the sad songs, and I'm smiling. And it was making me sad inside, but I'm still smiling. My face hurts because I'm smiling. I love The Cure. I love The Cure. I've seen them once in person. I've got to see them again. I've got to see when their next tour date is going to be and when they're going to be in my area. I must go back. I must go back. You must go back as well. If you have not seen The Cure in person yet, do yourself a favor. Get you a ticket. If you can. I know times are tough. Money's tight. But if you can. And if you can't, guess what? YouTube. Listen to music, baby. Listen to the songs. Absorb it. Enjoy it. This was great. Fantastic. I loved it. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. I want to listen to this song again. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off this video. I'm going to post it. And I'm going to go back to listening to The Cure. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's the mood I'm in now. And if you liked this reaction, I will be doing the entire album when it drops. I will do the whole album at one time. I will sit through it, first song to last song, listen to the whole thing. I will then post my entire video. If it doesn't get blocked, it might get blocked. And then I will cut it up into different songs and post them individually as well. But right off the bat, gonna do the whole dang album, beginning to end. Probably gonna break out a bottle of whiskey. Not get shit-faced or anything, but just sit back, relax, drink some fine whiskey, listen to The Cure, and just let it wash over me, man. Just let it wash over me. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega, signing off.